Day. It's Lady Cynthia Smith, PhD, and today my show is called Letting Go and Loving Much. I have shared some of my poetry, but I'm going to try to finish them all. You know, my poetry is so deep. I don't like to share it with anyone. It's just so deep. Like, I can't even, I can and I will, and I'm going to. And this is what life is all about, sharing with other people. But it's just hard to let go and put it out there because it's so deep. Okay? Today's show is called Love Much, Laugh Much, or Laugh Often, and Be Wonderful. Be awesome. Be amazing. Be fearless. So, I'm going to read this poetry to you. It's so deep. I can feel it like it's just so deep. But see, so it's called Love at First Sight. I have to read it to you. I have to let go. I have to do it. I love you more than anyone I've ever seen in my life. I love you more than anyone I could possibly see twice. Your picture burns in my heart and soul. All I see is beauty of you and me until the day we grow old. I pray one day I see you again on earth or in heaven, but until then, I will live every second, minute, and hour thinking of you, crying at times until I turn blue. I have seen you once and regret that I may never see you again until my eyes will never see another sunset. I will float away until the heaven's gates grace me, looking for my love as your arms hold a place for me. You know what I say to that poetry, that poem? Speak up. If you see someone, say something. If you see something that just makes your skin boil and your blood just flow, say something. Because the after effects is this poetry, this poem. You have you ever seen someone that you were just like mesmerized by and you didn't say anything? And that person was like a ghost for you for the rest of your entire life. You let that moment pass away. You let that time pass away. You let that adventure pass away. You said nothing. You did nothing. And this is the result. I actually did something, but I just didn't get it all out there. And that's that's the effect of it. And I would never want anyone to, God put us here for a reason. That reason is to speak up. Say what you want to say. Breathe life, breathe life into your words. Make your moments count. Don't let things go by. Don't let moments pass you by. Don't be haunted by the words that you could have said, you would have said. Let go. Breathe and go for it. That's what that poem is actually saying. Go for it. The worst thing that could happen is rejection. Now, in this case, I wasn't rejected, but the gentleman was 6 foot 11, and he loved me as much as I loved him, and he did everything in his power to make everything for that time matter, but I was scared to death of him, literally, because I'm 5'2". I'm 5'2". He's 6'11". There's pain in that thought. If you, it was just like, whoa, it's too much of a man for me. I couldn't get past that. I couldn't like, how do you say that? I couldn't, at the time, I couldn't process that. I kept thinking, that could never work. That's too much of a man for you. That's, I'm too small. I'm too compact. And, you know, I fought the thought. I fought the thought at the time, but that person haunted me for like years. I just couldn't. I It was love at first sight for both of us. Love at first sight for both of us, and you know, at the time, all I could think is my health is important. My health is very important. I want to live a long, prosperous, healthy life. That person was so tall. I was like, it's not healthy, you know? But I don't know why I felt that at the time. But needless to say, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I regret it. Oh, do I regret it? Oh, do I regret it? But, you know, my poetry is deep and I don't like to I'm trying. Let me start by saying I'm gonna stop saying I don't and how can I. That's number one. How can I? That's what I should have said when we were together, and he was so like reeling me in, fishing for me. I should have said, "How can this work?" instead of "It's not going to work." How can this work? But I was just scared. I really was. The thought of I was just I couldn't process it at the time. But I'm going to focus on how can I for the rest of my life instead of it's not going to work. It can't work. That's why I'm here. I have suffered. And to me, I wouldn't want anyone to go through that. You know, that was pure lust. I lusted for him for years. And now I'm at peace. I'm so happy, you know. Um, and it was hard for me to let that poetry go. Needless to say, enough. I'm still expressing myself because I can feel it every inch of every word I was saying when I read that poetry to you. I would love to find a publisher. I'm a great